How's it going, everyone? And today I'm going to be talking about 3 things I don't like about Battlefront 2 so far. Now for videos like this I usually do 5 things, but I could only pick out 3 because Battlefront 2 is looking really good. It was so hard to say anything bad about it. However, the good thing about the points I'm about to discuss is that they could be changed before the game comes out in November, and hopefully they are. But without further ado, let's get into the first thing I don't like about Battlefront 2 so far.
You hear me?
Too late.
Let's start off about talking about those heroes. Why on earth are they so weak? I get it, they're trying to do things differently, they want people to have a better chance as playing as the heroes, but one of the best things about Battlefront 1 was the hero system, and changing that is a big risk in my opinion. When playing the likes of War Crystal or Supremacy on Battlefront 1 and you got to become a hero, you felt special, and that's how it should be on this game. Being killed as a hero straight away takes all the fun out of it. I can't see myself continuously wanting to become a hero if I know I'm just going to die straight away. I might as well just remain as a normal soldier. However, just as a side note so people don't get confused, I actually really do like the new hero system. It's much better than the pickups. It's just the health I'm worried about. But let me know what you think in the comments section.
My father didn't fight in the wars. He was a navigator on a spice freighter.
That's what your uncle told you. He didn't hold with your father's ideals, thought he should have stayed here and not gotten involved.
You fought in the Clone Wars?
Now put yourself in Luke's shoes for this situation. You weren't alive during the Clone Wars, you're trying to visualise it. What does it look like? Well, I'll give you a few examples. Or it could look like this. Or it could even look like this. What if Luke found out that the Clone Wars on Naboo actually looked like this? So as you can probably tell, my next point is how empty Feed looks. Bearing in mind we are in the Clone Wars, not the Galactic Civil War. The Clone Wars is 10 times bigger than that. There should be soldiers and droids everywhere, but there's not. Judging off the gameplay I've watched, I've saw people run around for ages and find no enemies. Things just look a bit too quiet for Star Wars, which brings me on to my next point. 20 versus 20 is not enough for Star Wars Battlefront 2. We need at least 40 versus 40, and here's why. As I've stated, we're in the middle of the Clone Wars. For a map as big as Feed, we need a lot more players to fill up the empty space. 40 versus 40 players would add a lot more life to the Battlefront, fill up that empty space I've talked about, and make it feel more like a Star Wars game, especially like the older Battlefronts. But overall, there are 3 things I don't like about Star Wars Battlefront 2 so far. It was really hard to pick these, as I said, because everything in the game is looking really good at the moment, and you can tell that EA are really listening to the fans. More importantly, I want to hear your opinions on the 3 topics I've discussed. Let me know in the comments section. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, I will see you all in the next video.